Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan, and today I'm going to be talking about episode 7 of season 2 of the Buccaneers, so let's get into it. For some odd reason, this episode felt like a season finale. I would say up until the very last scene. You had different storylines that seemed to be ending, such as Honora standing up to her mom about going to France. You had Guy and Nan walking in the street, and then the shot just kind of came out and you just kind of saw him walking. Then you also had the divorce trial that was completed and Mrs. St. George won. This episode also felt so out of place. I was like, we haven't seen Nan and Ginny's mom since episode 1, and it's now episode 7, the episode before the finale. So it just felt like it was misplaced, although overall it was kind of a good episode because, like I said, Honora finally confronted her mom. You know, Nan and Guy are together. Who knows where that's gonna go? And then, of course, the trial being completed. I thought those were kind of cool things. I don't know. It just felt like a finale to me up until the very last scene when she is now trying to figure out, or she saw the earring and now she's seeing that Lizzie and Theo probably had something. On the flip side, you got Nan being a hypocrite because she is calling out her dad for the same exact things that she is currently doing by seeing Guy and having an affair. That's just like the most annoying thing is that, basically. And then the other annoying thing is that each new episode, they never talk about what happened in the previous episode, such as when Lizzie canceled her wedding. There was like no repercussions. Like, we don't even know what happened or what she told the other characters about the wedding. So like, I feel bad for Hector, and I hope they don't make him like be like a villain or something, because I think he's a really great character. And I think in order to push this show forward, if they do end up getting a season 3, talk about that progression and working with Nan to increase women's rights. If you really want to do the show right, you got to stop putting like these weird modern twists that like don't fly in the 1800s. Like I said, you have to have a balance, and they're still like missing the balance, and the writing isn't the best either. I just wish they explained more in each next episode what happened at the end of each previous episode. We still don't even know, with like, we never even saw Conchita's husband's funeral service. Like what is the reaction with everyone else? Like, they said they jumped six weeks after that. I don't know. They just need to make things like more cohesive. They decide to do so many things at once that is so unnecessary. Like, the courtroom scene could have went like after episode 2. Like, the first 2 episodes were really good in setting up the rest of the season, but they should have continued and resolved that earlier in the season so that you could focus on the other things in the back half, whether that is Honora going off to France, the other characters' futures, like Hector and Nan, like set up what they were going to be doing, as well as, Guy and Ginny. And then you had the brother's mental health issue, and then you don't even see him in this episode. Like, is he in jail? Like there's just like so many missing parts that it just could have been more cohesive if they laid it out better. I don't know. I feel like a writer's job on a TV show, you should be able to storyboard and like lay out what you think will be good. But having this massive separation of like, okay, let's go back to the trial because we haven't gone back to it in 6 episodes. But I'm like, you still have to resolve from the death that you put on us the previous episode. So it's just like a little bit all over the place. I honestly don't even know what's going to happen in the finale, considering I felt like this episode was the finale with, Guy being married as well at the end. I don't know. It just seemed like it tied up different things. But now I honestly don't even know what's going to happen from here. It also seems like all the episodes prior seemed like such a filler and like a waste because we got so much in this episode. But then there's so much more that we could get, and there's only 1 episode left. That's it for my review on this episode of The Buccaneers. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.